Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is ShadowFox4562 coming to you with a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck of the Month update. Um, this month I decided to do something a little bit different. I'm gonna do Final Countdown. It's the Final Countdown. No, but yeah, it's just a deck that hasn't got a lot of attention lately, and I think has kind of sort of a potential. I mean, aside from the fact that it's more annoying than Frog FDK, um. It's just kind of a cheap, cool little deck. Anyway, it has my variant has 49 cards in it. There's like 20 something monsters. And yeah, so basically the strategy of this deck is to search through your deck with cards like monster cards that thin out your deck, spell cards that thin out your deck like draw cards. To get to Final Countdown. Then you play Final Countdown, and basically you stall until Final Countdown goes off and you win, or your opponent decks out, either one. Anyway, the monster list is 2 Battle Faders. These cards are just good all around. I'm going to get 3, just because they're cool. Shining Angels. I have 2 of these in this deck, just because they thin out the deck, and also I can search out Cyber Valley. It's just a really good card. Trip Mask of Darkness, because it recycles my traps, like T-Roars and Wabakus and negate attacks and stuff like that. 3 Momongas, boosts my life points, thins out my deck, gets monsters to the field. 3 Cyber Valley, because it allows you to draw a card and negate the battle phase. I mean, that's just crazy. 1 Sangan, searches any monster I want. 3 Zero Gardna. These can be attributed whenever, during my opponent's turn, whatever. So it's a pretty good card to stop your opponent from gaming you or something. Gores, because it's a beat stick. It saves you from a lot of attacks, and that's pretty much it for that. And 2 Lava Golem. You'll understand why I have these in here later. Basically, it's for field control. If my opponent can't attack, I might as well be making them lose life points too. And Spirit Reaper. And then for the spell cards, and probably the heart of this deck, we have Triple Final Countdown. Really simple card. Just pay 2,000 life points, and in 20 turns you win the duel. Enough said. And that's both you and your opponent's turn, so it's like my turn 1, his turn 2, my turn, you know. Crazy card, broken in this deck. Triple Gold Sarco to thin out my deck, and also to get anything I want from my deck to my hand. Stop falling. Triple Nightmare Steel Cage. Pretty basic card. My opponent can't attack for 2 of their turns. Just a stall card. 3 Upstarts. In this deck, life points really aren't an issue. Like, if my opponent had 50,000 life points, it wouldn't matter, because I still have game in 20 turns. So that's why I run these in here. It's really, it speeds up my deck. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Rhoda, it's another deck thinner. I use it to get Zero Gardna to my hand, and it's just a 1-for-1. Swords, 3-turn stall. Level limit, stall, and Monster Reborn to get back the Zero Gardna or the Sangan, or you know, whatever. Then on our trap cards, this is why I have Lava Golem in here, because I run Double Ojama Trio with a format that has such big fields most of the time. Like, you have Light Swords, X Sabers, Quick Draw, you have Black Wings. This card kind of shuts down their field, and then it's like on my first turn, if I have Ojama Trio, Lava Golem, and Mask of Darkness, I can fill up your field in 1 turn. I just go set Ojama Trio, set Mask of Darkness, and then their turn, Ojama Trio gets 3 tokens. They summon a monster, attack with Mask of Darkness, get it back to my hand. Draw phase, tribute their 2 monsters, summon Lava Golem, and then set Ojama Trio. And that's 5 monsters. And their field's locked down. They can't do anything. So it's a really good card. I like it. Plus, it makes your opponent take damage. Trip negate attacks for obvious reasons. Double T-Roar. I'm going to get a third one for obvious reasons. Gravity Bind, Stall, Waboku, just because. And Mirror Force, because. This deck does not have a side deck for it yet. Honestly, if I were to make a side deck for this, I'd probably run cards that basically stall and stop my opponent and stop anything they would do to stop me. Like, a lot of people against this deck would side in Decree, and I'd side in the, what are they called? Crap. MSTs and Giant Trinade, and just a bunch of stuff to destroy. Spell and traps. I might even side in Trap Eaters because it's like, oh, I get the Synchro now. Thank you. So I haven't really thought about a side deck for it, and the extra deck, I don't have an extra deck for it because there are no tuners, and there's no need to have an extra deck. So yeah, that's the deck of the month. Final countdown. Comment, rate, subscribe, and comment and rate, please. That would be awesome. And I will see you later, YouTube. Peace.